Hey guys, it's Maister and welcome to episode number 6 of my Morecambe or Morecambe FC career, guys. Before getting to first, I want to apologise for not uploading this career for a long time. I do apologise for that. I had a lot of stuff happening, which I explained in another video. If you guys want to see that, obviously my Chelsea career, please do check that out. If you want to see a Chelsea career mode, obviously if you support me as well, do check that out, please. I really appreciate that. And in that career mode, I did state that I would upload daily from the day that video is obviously uploaded onto YouTube. Unfortunately, that's kind of messed up my whole thing now. Basically, what's happening now, I'm getting some work done in my house, and during the whole day they make a lot of noise, so there's no chance of me recording and you guys not hearing them in the background. So that's why I've decided I'm not gonna record in the day. It's basically pointless. So it's like I'm trying to make some time during the night, but because it comes out early in the morning, they leave pretty late. They leave around 6, 7 o'clock sometimes. I barely get any chance to obviously rest and all that stuff, and then for me to have to go back, I have to go to bed early as well. For me to then wake up early enough, and obviously basically I got to sleep early enough. I got to sleep early enough so I can wake up early enough, and because of that, I don't get enough chance to actually record myself live. So what I'm gonna do now is actually record myself playing the game without me commentating over it. I'm going to commentate over it afterwards, so that it's a bit more better in some sense. At least there's not any noise in the background. At least it's something. It's more peaceful. Basically, that's what I'm trying to do here. So with that all being said, that's what I'm going to try and do. My fingers crossed it does work out. And yeah, and also guys, if fingers crossed the plans do go well, I'll be releasing a new career mode basically tomorrow. It's going to be a Liga NOS team. It's the first time playing with Liga NOS, so I'll try my best to perform well with them. I don't know how the league works and all that stuff. Fingers crossed it goes well. But please do support it if you do support me, and obviously do enjoy my career mode, so please do check that out. I really appreciate that. And also hit the subscribe button and also hit the like button if you do enjoy this video. Anyway, here we're in our first game is against Hartlepool FC and Hartlepool United basically. And straight away, guys, as you can see, they were attacking powerful. They were attacking a lot in this game. I said cut a bit of it purely because if I did put every single attack in this episode, it would become pretty long. To be honest, it's already long by itself. It's what, 14 minutes long, 13 and a half. But yeah, it's a pretty long episode. So I've cut off, I've only put in the main parts basically. That's what I'm trying to do here. But anyway, yeah. So this is our attack here. It's actually one of the only attacks that actually had that was proper and decent enough. So luckily we did score there, so we were able to equalize, making it 1-1 again. In the 30th minute. But as I said before, this game was pretty tough for me. I don't know why it was. It was the first time I played with Morecambe maybe, but it was just so tough to attack with this team. But anyway, it's how it works. Turner got his goal there, which is decent enough, but overall it was a really tough game for us. And I don't know why it was. Maybe it's because of me, as I said, not me playing with them, or probably because they are a better team maybe in the game of I haven't really checked that out. And obviously one thing I'm pretty upset with is my finishing for some reason. My finishing, is it me, is it the plays I'm using, or whatever it is, I'm not being able to finish decent chances straight away. It always takes me a while, and do you know what, that's annoying as hell. And when I see teams like this, okay, it's a career mode obviously, but when I see them, okay, them making these chances and obviously them performing and obviously getting those goals without putting as much effort sometimes, because they had maybe, okay, they did attack a lot more compared to other teams, but I'm talking generally. When some teams in career mode, they'll attack and they'll not score. They have like 100% accuracy, 100% fin. Every chance they have, they'll score. That's one thing I hate about career mode sometimes. It happens in real life as well, but it happens too often in career mode. That's one thing I don't understand. But in this game, it wasn't like that. Basically, they were attacking a lot, so they naturally were going to get a good chance, and naturally were going to be able to score a goal against us, and obviously extend their lead. But one thing I'm trying to get my best in obviously doing this was basically trying to improve myself as a player in FIFA, but I just don't have the bloody time. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I'm trying to make myself a better editor and all that stuff. I'm trying to get myself into better things, but it just takes me so long to edit. I don't know why it just takes me so long. And also I handle other channels as well, as I stated before in my other career modes. I handle 2 to 3 music channels, which are of the different music channels, but they are obviously, you have to find the content, all that stuff. It takes a while for me to do, but yeah. So I don't want to talk about that too much, but basically that's what's making it harder for me to upload daily and all that stuff. But I'm trying my best to work around my time and try my best to get videos out for you guys to watch, and obviously keep my schedule. I'll make a complete schedule where basically I'll upload daily no matter what. But yeah, I should stop talking about it because we're talking about the Morecambe FC career mode here, and right now we're getting our arse whipped by this team here. See that it's a beautiful cross. Both the cross was surprisingly really good. Obviously the header was even better. He went to the left corner there, hit the netting. So there's no chance for the keeper to save that, guaranteed. And I ain't gonna boast, but Morecambe's goalkeeper is pretty OP in my opinion. He saved so many times, saved us so many times, and I'm surprised that with that we lost that game 3-1 purely because they had some good finishing, and that what kind of led to us to our downfall, to be honest. And we went to our second game here against Notts County. Again, had no idea what position they were in. I just rushed it purely because I was trying to get record it so at least you guys have something to watch, and obviously I want to bring out the daily content out, but I'm trying my best to do here. So in this game I made a couple changes. If you guys didn't see the first lineup, this is basically the second, I would say, the lineup here. We have Mullen here as their striker, Evans and Roddick as our cams, with Ellison and Molinox as our left mid and right mid, with Murphy obviously being our CDM instead of Rose. No, I put Rose there, giving Murphy a chance, Murphy, because he performed well. He's been performing well for us, to be honest, overall, but I want to give him more of a chance. And obviously with McGowan and Duckworth as our left back and right back, or yeah, full backs, and obviously Edwards and Whitmore and centre back, and Roshi as our goalkeeper, of course. So here we have you attacking straight away, and Monarchs is scoring the first goal for us and making it 1-0 to us early in the game, which is fantastic in my opinion. Finally for us to get in the lead in the game. Obviously compared to what we had in the last game, we lost 3-0. It was a pretty decent goal. Luckily we were able to finish it as a good finish by Monarchs there, hitting the post and going in. And that was going to be his first goal in this league, to be honest. That's pretty awesome as well. So we were in the lead here by 1 goal by the 20th minute in the game. Here, this is one thing also that somehow, what the hell happened there? See, that goal was just unbelievable. How the hell did I go in? Like, if I try and do that, I ain't gonna lie, if I try and do that, somehow the keeper will save it, guaranteed. 99% that a keeper will save it. But somehow EA, I don't know what it's doing, but hopefully that's just me. Most people won't have it, most likely. But if it does, if it is, do let me know in the comments down below if you have this kind of like bullshit concept of how the goals go in from random like places like this, and it's like legit, and it happens too often with me. Maybe on this career mode, other career modes it does happen. If you don't know, but you come other career modes if you do want to see those goals as well in some sense. But anyway, so with that we were back to square one again just before the first half ended. So in the second half now, this was actually one of our few chances that we had, and obviously luckily Murphy was able to finish it off, thank God for that. The touch was pretty decent, I feel like, but I think the defender made a mistake there. The defender kind of lost his place, and obviously giving Murphy enough chance to obviously score his goal there, and obviously get him to control the ball properly, as you guys will see here. So the defender went behind instead of going in front of him. Obviously Murphy got enough time to obviously control the ball and obviously shoot, and making it 2-1 for us to get back into the lead. Obviously Murphy scoring his third goal there, which is pretty awesome. He's performing really well. What I'm going to do now, guys, is to bring out a new rule where basically we have to, you guys will have to vote for the best player and the lowest player. So the highest rated player and the lowest rated player. So what I'll do at the, I'll try and put a poll maybe of all the best players and all the worst players, and in the game, and you guys will decide who is the best player. Basically, if the best player is, that means his position is secured for the next episode. All the matches he'll be playing from the start. If he's tied or whatever, then I won't play him. But I won't play him throughout the whole game. I'll have to sub him off halfway through. But he'll definitely be starting in the beginning. And then the worst player, basically, he'll be replaced by someone else for that game, so he won't be able to play in that whole game at all, the whole episode, sorry, at all. So all the games will be played by someone else instead. So that is the plan. So with that being said, obviously that's what hopefully you guys, I think it should be happening now. I'll try my best to work it out. If it isn't happening, then yeah, if not, hit the I button down on the top right. It should be there hopefully. So a poll where you guys can choose who do you think is the best player and who do you think is the worst player. So please do vote, and obviously in the next episode I will state who was the worst and who was the best player. Anyway, here, so with that we won the last game against Notts County 3-1. Conlan scoring his second goal in the EFL. It was awesome. So as you guys can see here right now, we are currently 13th in the league, which is pretty kind of bad in my opinion, because I feel like I want to achieve at least I want to win the league, to me. Hang on, I want to win the league by the end of this series, guys, as we're coming to the end of FIFA 17. I want to win this league, and I want to get through for us to at least end it with a bang. Obviously we'll move on to the next career mode, and hopefully I'll be doing a Morecambe FC career mode depending what you guys say, but obviously that will depend on what happens with the game overall, and if they should be still in the Evo anyway. But anyway, we're into this game against Doncaster here. Our last game here. It's a really tough game. As you can see, Nizic there. I gave Nizic a goal here. I see, if you can see, Nizic's been brilliantly. I gave him a chance in this game. He was doing brilliantly in this game. So I was like surprised at how he's only a 56 rated. So I'm surprised how well he's performing in this game. So it's pretty awesome. You can see he's doing all the saves. Which normally Roshi would do brilliantly as well, but he's been performing. He's been doing mad good, which is what's surprising me so much. But anyway, Doncaster they were putting so much pressure, but I'm so good. That how I'm so happy with how Nizic performed. Nizic, what do you call it? Nizic was performed, how he performed in this game, to be honest. Anyway, yeah. So when this game was, I gave a lot of other people chances to play here. I gave obviously Winard to come back and centre back and all that stuff with a bit more with him. Obviously with Rose and Wakefield as our left back and right back. But Rose is normally a CDM, but he has the ability to play as a left back. So that's why I put him there as a left back for now. As I wanted to give Kenyon, who is another CM, but I'm using my CDM. He can play as a CDM, a chance to play at least, and we can see if he's a good player or a bad player. Anyway, so as you guys see, we were on the move. We nearly got through there, and then we got tackled by a Doncaster defender. I don't know who he was. We got tackled by a Doncaster player. It was the last man, so obviously that was the thing. But that was our best chance that was going to happen for us to score a goal. Hey, we got a free kick here. I tried to do a little quick tactic, maybe it'll work, but it nearly did, and we messed up purely because of my poor finishing. That's what I need to try and work on so much. But anyway, after the second half, we started attacking as much as I could. Afterwards, I thought, forget defensive, I'm just going to attack in. As we need the 3 points, as we're 13th, we need to move up the table. Again, look at a beautiful pass there to Murphy, but Murphy wasn't able to finish. It was the most annoying thing ever. That was the best chance overall in front of the net, and we weren't able to finish it off, which is just wide, which is annoying. That is so close. If only Murphy had finished it just a bit tad to the left, it would have gone in. But anyway, obviously I put him on for Keon. I see Keon wasn't doing well, so I put him on instead of him. And obviously he needed to make the big change, but obviously that didn't happen. But anyway, yeah. So with that, we drew the game 0-0 against Doncaster, which is not bad. We still drew, but I'm happy with that overall. And with that, we were 13th in the league, which is not bad. And obviously in that fixture, we did get a loss in our first game. We did win our second game, and we lost our third game, which I feel like we could do better overall. But we need to try and improve that in the next episode. To try and get wins overall. And the thing is, the next episode might be longer. What I'm going to try and do now is try and bring out 5 games per episode, 2 games being played and 3 games being simmed, so that it's a bit more quicker. Because FIFA 18 is coming out, and I want to finish the series, and all my series, to be honest, as quickly as possible, so that it's something. So as I finished it, there's nothing that is not left undone. There's something there. It's all done and it's finished. So that's what I'm going to do. And yeah, with that being said, guys, please do hit the subscribe button. Obviously, if you did enjoy the video and you want to see more of my channel, obviously more of this series and more of my other series, please hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. If you did hit the dislike button, tell me why. If it is purely because of not liking me, whatever, I don't care. But if you didn't like it because of me making some mistake or whatever, please do let me know. I'll try and improve myself in that sense, so that at least you guys can enjoy it if it is something that I can improve on myself anyway. And yeah, so also don't forget to what do you call it now, vote on the polls for, I think it's the first time, so I don't know what to call it, but vote for the worst player and the best player, and obviously you guys will decide who will be playing and who will not be playing in the next game by doing so. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and peace.